obviously very comfortable. You're very comfortable in front of a camera. Do you like being on stage though? Because obviously you've done some great work on stage.
Absolutely. People are really nice, especially here. And no, you are particularly nice here. And I'm not that comfortable in front of a camera, actually.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, I was when I was younger. But comfortable is a strong word to use for it. So now, stage is sort of easier because there's people alive there with you at the same time. Yeah. Now with the camera, you're doing something for later. You know, putting a little message in the bottle and sending it off into the future. And someone else is in charge of how you appear and what you're doing. They put words in your mouth.
So we've got 4 microphones out in the crowd. We've got great volunteers, mic runners. So if you do have a question for Carrie, please just pop up your hand, and they will find you. And let's go right to the floor. The young gentleman. Hello, sir.
Oh boy.
Hello, Miss Fisher.
You can call me Carrie.
On an interview with Mark Hamill, I heard that some fans of Star Wars sometimes ask him weird questions that he doesn't know the answer to.
What? Mark doesn't know the answer? That's awesome.
What is the weirdest question that a fan has ever asked you?
Wow, that's a good question.
Great question.
And that's not it. Well, I've been asked a lot of strange questions, a lot of times having nothing to do with the film that I was in, like from other Star Wars films. But I have been asked one time, having nothing to do with Star Wars, if I put makeup on before the paramedics arrived to take care of a friend of mine. Does that count? No, it doesn't. Okay. I've been asked certain questions about the Force that I'm not really, I don't know the answer to, but let me think about that, because you've taken me by surprise with that question, and it's a really, really good one. Did I wear a bra underneath the outfit? And there's no underwear in space. And so George did not let me wear a bra in the movie. But I used masking tape, except for in one scene when Mark arrives and R2's blown up and we run under the ship. You're young for this, but they'll explain it later. Please look closely at what's happening as I run toward the arriving Mark.
He will always remember this convention. Up on the left side, hello.
How do you feel about Disney buying George Lucas and about the next Lucas films? He's an individual man. Sorry,
Wait. How do I feel about Disney buying it? What was the last one?
about the next movie.
Oh, the next movie. That was the middle one. Okay. I like being bought by Disney because they never wanted to buy me before. And, you know, it makes you feel wanted. Also, I get to be co-princess with a lot of other people. Are they princesses, though? Yes. You know, that's cool. And I used to say that I was sort of like Minnie Mouse. Only I didn't get to bond with her because she didn't totally exist, to my knowledge. So I am happy a little bit about the Disney thing, and they've already started selling merchandise, so that's kind of weird. And I hope it means that I can get ahead of lines at Disneyland. And I'm glad they're doing a new movie because they're sending a trainer to my house so that I can get in really good shape. So I'm really eating a lot of sugar in advance, as you can see. So that by the time I really get down to it, I'll have eaten everything.
So I know there have been some conflicting reports, but we are going to see you in episode 7.
I hope not all of me.
On the floor.
Hi, have you been to Balzac?
Ballsack.
Zac with a Z.
What?
Balzac with a Z.
No, I've been to Dildo, Newfoundland. And I have signs that say Dildo, Newfoundland all over my backyard. But I don't remember being in Balzac yet. But now that you mention it, I'm heading there right after this.
Hi, Carrie. I'm a huge fan of the Blues Brothers, and I want to know if you have any interesting stories of John Belushi and Dan Aykroyd and being on set.
Oh, do I have any interesting stories? Well, let me see. Oh, I choked on a Brussels sprout while I was in the trailer with Dan, and he thought I was laughing because I was like that. And so he realized I was choking, and he saved my life like Dudley Do-Right. And then he asked me to marry him. And I said yes, because what if that happened again, you know? And he used to tell me a lot of stories about Canada. John, they called it the black hole in space because if anything got near him, food, alcohol, its cousin, women, whatever, it disappeared. And let me see, one time I saw him smoking, and he finished smoking and he went, I'm lunched. And that's really all I remember. And then I woke up and I was here. Is that okay? Oh, and John put a mascara on for the scene when we had a kiss scene. And was singing My Best Friend's Girl on the set. So there you go.
You've done such amazing work since the last Star Wars film. You were in Return of the Jedi. I think about When Harry Met Sally, Hannah and Her Sisters, The Burbs, just a lot of fun movies that we as fans look back on fondly. Do you have a favorite film after Return of the Jedi that you look back on most fondly?
I had the most fun on the movie The Burbs.
Yeah?
We shot it in the summer. I don't know why it was fun because the cast was really fun. And now I see Tom Hanks and he calls me his summer wife. And we just had a really good time. I used to go on the set on my days off. And that's saying something.
Well, it was fun to watch. Up there, hello.
So Han Solo was my first crush, and I need to know how good of a kisser is Harrison Ford?
Well, see, here's the thing. There's a difference between screen kissing and live kissing. Harrison doesn't like screen kissing. And I believe one time he put an oyster in his mouth and... Not with me. He just told me about that so I'd behave myself. So not so great on screen, but we were playing spin the bottle once and stuff and he was better.